Hi everyone. This is about how the exam pattern will be for your tomorrow's exam. So if we are having that is experience of writing an NPTEL exam previously, normally all the subjects were having three sections mostly. But in our artificial intelligence exam, we are not like that. There will be so many sections. The sections will be according to the topic wise. Okay, each and every topic will be covered in our exam. So starting before starting exam, they will give some rough papers, not like our normally whenever we are going for NPTEL exam, they will give some white papers for our rough work. Along with white papers, they will provide white papers also, but along with white papers, they will give some extra papers where they kept the so if you remember in our assignment questions like this, if you see in our week 3 we got this type of large graph where we have to find the BFS and DFS like that. So they provide the empty sheet like this. They give the notes like this and the arrows also everything, but they didn't mention anything. We need to write like A B C D. Sometimes they will give ABCD, but I didn't remember whether they have given ABCD or not, but they have given the entire like this diagram. We need to calculate for this one because we can't draw entire this graph again our rough sheet, no. So don't worry about this one. They will give the empty sheet where the notes. Okay, so where we can write all these and we can calculate that like this. So for if they had given any graph like this, they will give the empty sheets before. If they didn't mention they didn't give anything starting itself, whenever we are entering into the exam, we will get some notifications. Now at that time itself, we got one sentence like that. If you didn't had given that sheets, ask the invigilator like that, you will get one message. Okay, you read that sentences, and before starting your exam you read how many sections are there. How many sections are there, how many questions are, the number of questions in each section also goes on varying. Some sections it may have only two questions also sometimes depending upon that one, but the same graph will be there. One graph will be given. In the same graph they will ask for BFS, DFS. So if you see in the third week, sorry, in the third week the same type of questions will be. If you practice the assignment questions, it's enough for your exam. So if you're not having the plenty of time to prepare all the weeks, 12 weeks, you prepare at least 7 8 weeks thoroughly. It's you can crack the exam, no problem. um, but if practice the assignment questions, the same, if you see here the same but different graph will be given, but the same type of questions will be asked by the same graph. If you see BFS is asked, and then what is the same type of questions will be there in our exam, and the same graph will be used for. If you see in our assignment questions also, the same graph we are using for BFS, DFS and A star. If you see in the fourth week also, we are having the uh, same graph we are using for best for search. I think it's not here. Where it is in the A star, I think it's not here. And that is fifth week, I think, A star algorithm for A star. Okay, like that they will give the same algorithm and we need to follow that the same. Okay, you see like this they will give only one, but be careful whenever we are calculating the Manhattan distance, when whether they had given the 10 or 1 this value, but they won't give that much, this much big one. They will give very small one on that, not this much complicated. Somewhat less only graph, I think, remembered according to me. And if you see while coming to the questions, week 1 is already entire theory questions only, you need to remember. And while coming to the second week questions, in the second week, the same type of questions they are asking. If you see here, if you see BFS and DFS, this type of questions they are asking. BFS search tree is there, no? Which is the BFS search tree? Like this, you concentrate more on this type of problems. Okay, and so if you see coming to the algorithms, BFS, DFS, DFID. Okay, and first we will say these, not this, and while coming to the fourth week, best for search, uh, and A star algorithm, beam search, and one more beam search. What the next one? Um, I think that's okay. So you branch and bound. Okay, so these are the algorithms. You see, sometimes we will get confusion whenever we are solving the problem while best first search and A star algorithm. You be careful while calculating those values. Okay, so f of n plus g of n values, h of n values, and those values also. Okay, so these type of questions they're asking, that one. And so these are, you remember these values are also okay. This does which is this type. So if they had given like this square brackets, if we are not confirm, better keep only one option, at least you will get 0.5. Okay, according to my choice. Okay, while coming to the third week, uh, okay, if we see in the third week, um, let's say I think third week we already see. In the fourth week, TSP problems and SAT problems also we will get. Okay, so you concentrate this type of problems. Okay, this one you will get this type of one also. Okay, and this type of also will get. Okay, so that's why you practice at least 8 weeks. If you are not able to clear all the weeks, then practice at least 8 weeks. So this type of also we will get this, whatever we are solving branch and bound search. Okay, so you practice this one. You practice the whatever the assignment questions, practice the questions, and you can able to answer. Okay, so be practice your assignment questions, and all the best for your exam. Sorry for not able to upload all the weeks. Okay, thank you, all the best.